If you swapped your bumper or grille, and now your dashboard shows a collision system fault, you are probably wondering if you can fix it at home. Yes, you can recalibrate your bumper radar sensor yourself, as long as you follow a very specific set of physical steps to line up the hardware. The radar unit, hidden behind your emblem or bumper, uses a tiny millimeter wave beam to track the cars in front of you. When you move that bumper even a tiny bit, the sensor might end up pointing at the ground or into the next lane instead of straight ahead. Your car computer sees this bad data and shuts the system down to keep you safe. Driving the car for 50 miles will not fix this, because the system will not just learn to see straight on its own. It needs a perfect mathematical starting point to trust the sensor again. To do this yourself, you must start by finding a piece of ground that is perfectly flat and level, made of smooth concrete. Make sure your tires are pointing exactly straight ahead. You will need to find the center line of your vehicle by dropping a heavy weight on a string, called a plumb bob, from the center of your hood latch. Mark that spot on the floor and then use a tape measure to mark a point exactly 3.0 meters directly in front of the sensor. You need to build a target using a piece of cardboard covered in highly reflective aluminum foil. This foil must be completely smooth, because any wrinkles in the metal surface will scatter the radar beam and cause the calibration to fail. Use a cross-line laser level to make sure the center of your foil target is at the exact same height as the radar emitter on your car. Once the target is perfectly still and lined up at that 3.0 meter mark, you have to get into the hidden service mode of your car. You usually do this by pressing a specific pattern of buttons on your steering wheel, or by using a bidirectional scan tool that can talk to the car computer in both directions. Select the Advanced Driver Assistance Systems module and start the static radar calibration routine. The radar will fire a beam at your foil target to check its aim. If everything is lined up right, the computer will clear the fault code and your cruise control will work again. This process only works for a static calibration where the car stays parked and does not require a test drive to finish. If you ignore a sensor that is out of alignment, your emergency braking might grab the brakes when there is no danger, or fail to stop you when you actually need it. Taking the time to measure your distances and keep your foil smooth is the only way to avoid an expensive trip to the shop. Check your mounting bracket for any loose bolts before you start your measurements to ensure the sensor is not vibrating. If your radar bracket is bent even 1 millimeter, the math will never work. This do-it-yourself fix saves you the dealer fee and gets your adaptive cruise control back on the road safely. Check your tire pressure before you start to make sure the car sits level. You must ensure the vehicle is empty of heavy cargo so the suspension height is natural during the test. Double-check that your laser level is calibrated before you trust your vertical marks. If the system fails to calibrate on the first try, check for any metal objects near the target that might be causing a false reflection. Most systems will give you a specific error code if the target is not detected at the right distance. Once the dash light goes out, take a short drive to confirm the radar tracks the car in front of you correctly. Share your results in the comments if this cleared your dash light.